my casting choices for An Ember the Ashes. Well, not really my casting choices, but this is who I kind of see, or at least the template of who they should be looking to cast for the series if they do it. So for Laia, I'm thinking a homegirl from, I forgot where well, I didn't get her name. I need to look up her name. But she was in the Mean Girls musical, the South Asian girl. I'm not sure if she's Indian, but I believe she might be Indian. Like, she is who, like, if they were to cast somebody, if they could cast her, cast her. I feel like she embodies how I read Laia in the book. She was just like the curvaceous, like hot, like beautiful, gorgeous, just effortlessly stunning girl that she was. Like, that's who I want for Laia. And if not her, homegirl from I think it's Never Have I Ever. It was a comedy on Netflix. I forgot. But her, if not homegirl from Mean Girls, homegirl from Never Have I Ever on Netflix. Like, either one of them. Homegirl from Never Have I Ever has like the face that I'm seeing for the character, and homegirl from Mean Girls is who I'm seeing who for like the body, but also her face is so like super gorgeous that it's just like you step right into the role, sister, because you are exuding all of it, the energy, the face, the body, everything. You got it. Now for Elias, I was thinking deep and long and hard, because reading the descriptions I realized that Elias is mixed race, and I saw like a few like people doing like, what is it, dream casting or cast suggestions or fan casting for Elias, and they were given like these like very very white, well, I would say very very white men, but it's just white men. Like, you're just given like plain up white men, and it's like that's not who Elias is. I don't know, maybe this is a spoiler, but I'm gonna just say it. Like, at the end of the day, Elias is mixed race. He's mixed with black and white. The thing is, he's more ambiguously, he's not even ambiguously mixed race. He's more white presenting. You read as white initially, but then it's like, okay, I can kind of still see the black in you. So I'm thinking of somebody like Don Benjamin, who I believe he was on America's Next Top Model. I'm thinking of homeboy, I believe his name is Tyreek Withers. He was on that one episode of Atlanta, that black and white episode of Atlanta, where Kevin Samuels was guest appearing on that episode. And plus, he's gonna be in that new Jordan Peele produced movie. Him, like that guy, they need to be like looking at dudes that look like him to be cast for the role. I almost feel like Don Benjamin, he was who Elias was modeled after, because the gray eyes, the fair skin, that just ambiguous, like you look white, but you also kind of look black. So it's like, if y'all could get a Don Benjamin, but with like a body down, boots and tall, like that's who you're casting for Elias. That's what I'm seeing. And for Helene, the person that came to mind when I was reading her character was homegirl, who was the sister in the originals. Like, a girl that looks like her, or kind of in that similar range of like white girl with blonde hair. That's who I'm thinking of for Helene. And for Avitas Harper, somebody that looks like Jacob Anderson from Skins, and from the third series of Skins, and from Interview with the Vampire, Jacob Anderson. Like, that's who you cast. Like, you cast somebody that looks like him for Avitas Harper, because that's who I was seeing in my head when I saw his role. It just did he have, no, he needed green eyes. He had green eyes. Well, I think pretty much that's what Jacob Anderson has. He had like greenish, something-ish eyes. But is that for Interview with the Vampire? I still gotta watch it. I still have to read the book. I got the book back there. That is who I want them to cast. Like, baby, they could call me, and I'm gonna point to them like, these are the people that you need to be looking at people that look like them, that can act, and cast these people. Cast people that look like them. Don't do what they did with Gossip Girl, where they cast Blake Lively, and they should have cast like somebody else, like homegirl from the last season of Gossip Girl, who was like, I think, Serena's cousin. Like, whoever Serena's cousin was from the last season of Gossip Girl, she is who I picture when I think of Serena Vanderwoodson, not Blake Lively and her very long face. I don't see it. I have no idea who I would cast for Keenan. No idea at all. I don't know. I don't know who I would cast for Keenan, or the Maharia, or Maharia actually would be Maharia. Or like, I don't know who I would cast. Oh, I don't even know who I would cast for the Commandant. For Karis, I don't know. I just know the Karis reminded me of Cersei, but like she has the spirit of the Ice King. Is it the Ice King or the Night King? The Night King. She has the spirit of the Night King inside of her body. That's why she's so pale. Like, that's all I'm seeing. I'm just seeing like bleach blonde hair, pale skin, bright gray eyes, looking like Cersei ate the Night King, and it's just like walking around in like a long A-line leather skirt. Now, if they make it into a series, Paramount Studios, they bought the movie rights to An Ember in the Ashes even before the first book was done. I learned that that's something that's pretty common when it comes to books. Paramount has the rights to make a movie out of it, but I don't want them to make a movie because it's too much in this book, in this series, for it to just be like you cram a bunch of stuff into a movie or like pull out the full plot points and then string that together as a movie. It's not gonna be a good enough movie, baby. You're gonna need to do like 4 seasons, 4 well-funded seasons of An Ember in the Ashes series. Like, it needs to be done. But I feel like An Ember in the Ashes could be its own kind of like Game of Thrones, like in that Game of Thrones arena of TV shows. It could be in that lane, but it doesn't have to like really try to be the next Game of Thrones exactly. It just needs to be a TV series, like a well-funded TV series, high budget. The budget needs to be on 10, 100 actually for this series because baby, there's so much action, so much drama, so much, I don't know, the political machinations were shaking me, baby. Girl, pull out the budget, but I don't know. In this economy, I don't know if they're going to want to take a chance on making An Ember in the Ashes into a series. They might need to wait, maybe 4 years, hopefully 4 years. Do you have any fan casting ideas, if you've read the book, about like if they were to adapt it? Like, how would you fan cast it? Like, who are you thinking of when you read it? Who are you seeing in your head when you read it?